Hello guys, welcome to another fabulous video of this channel. Now in this video I'm going to be looking at another platform called Stella. Stella. I don't know how to pronounce that, but either way, I did kind of try to register on this platform, and I'll say I'm still waiting for the reply, right? But either way, we're just going to take a look at what it does and how you can participate on this platform, how you can apply, and all that stuff. Now, from the one page alone, right? What we can see is that it's all about mostly AI, right? Contributing to improving AI, and get the opportunity to earn $25 per hour with flexible hours remotely. So that is what you'll be doing. You'll be doing a lot of things, and I think they've listed some of this here. You get to train AI on a bunch of things: mathematics, STEM skills, creative, programming language, law, history, sciences, humanities, creative arts. If you're an expert on that, you will have the opportunity to train AI. So as I've said, they employ a bunch of people from different places. Different people from different diverse backgrounds, right? So now, in order to work for this place, they prefer you to have some sort of like a university degree or something like that. Yeah, that's what they want. So as I said, you need to be an expert in a certain subject. But if you have mathematics, you need to have a degree in that. And again, there are people that actually kind of like watching work on this platform, right? As you can see, here's someone that has their own kind of testimonials, right? According to him, I think his name is Michael, and the ability to, he says, the ability to set my own hours and work from anywhere, be it at home, cafe, while traveling, has been a game changer for my work-life balances. Each day brings now new and interesting tasks, from researching historical events to solving challenging mathematical tasks, and blah blah blah. I think you can read that on your own. Now, as I've said, like, this is a completely remote job, right? You can work from home, comfort of your home, right, with kids and stuff. You can also work as much as you want. They have good hourly rates. Yeah, seems like a good opportunity. So as I've said, like, the typical test that you'll be doing, first of all, you select which chatbot answers the best. So as I've said, like, you'll be training AI in terms of consistency, on how to answer the questions best. Then the second one, correct answers from chatbots in your fields, demonstrate how to do online research for your topic. So that is what they'll be probing, a lot of things. Now, how do you get started? Right, first of all, you have to do a skill match test. Now, what is that? Now, they'll also be ask you a bunch of questions, like, related field, right? For example, in a business, they will ask you business related questions, and present to you different tasks and scenarios. You're going to see this maybe later on in this video. Then you have to do those tasks whenever you're free, if the time, and of course they give you the payment on how much you're going to get paid, and how long the task needs to be completed. Now that do the task, then you get paid. Now the first thing that you have to do is to register. So mostly they just want you to have an email address, password, and that's basically about all. Then you need to verify your email. So you just go to your Gmail account, then you have to click on this verification button right there, and then it will take you to this account that you've created your account. Now, one thing that you have to know, that this platform needs you to have a PayPal, because they use PayPal to pay you. So right down there's a place called Connect PayPal. That is what you need to have. So make sure that you have a functional PayPal account. Now, if you click on, let's say, the Stella logo, that right there, right, the first thing that you'll see is that they present with this message, right? Now, this is a skill assessment test. So this test basically takes anywhere between 45 to 90 minutes to do. And then after that, they'll have to review it and let you know if you're good for the platform, if you're able to do what they need you to do. Now, I did again take this test, and I'll say some of the things that they they might look little bit. They might look a little bit maybe challenging if you are not. Of course, like each and every time, most of these subjects when you are taking new tests, it's always challenging. So yeah, there's some things that are a little bit challenging. You will be asked certain questions, and they will tell you to use in fact Google, but you might find like different answers on Google. So you have to use your brain as an expert to determine which answers legit, right? You have to use credible sources. That's what I mean. So you have to check, you have to look out for those kind of questions because they know that most of the things that they'll be asking, you'll be searching for them from the internet, but they want to know if you're already searching for the real authentic stuff. Again, they don't want you to use ChatGPT, right? And they've indicated this right here because, again, why would you want to use ChatGPT for for training another AI? So it doesn't make sense. So they want genuine input from you, not as an expert on how you handle certain answers. So do not use ChatGPT or any other AI, writing platform, anything like that. So, but again, you can use it, but try by all means to really, 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 really try to transform the text that you get from the ChatGPT. You can just use it for ideas. For example, I'll show you how I use ChatGPT to answer some of the questions. Now, as I said, like, these are some of the questions. So, thankfully, that I took them when I was, doing the test itself. Now, right now, for this question, for example, right, as I've said, like, they might ask you some tricky questions. Now, I was supposed to look for the answer to this question. That I was supposed to look at to find out the age of the father of someone actually who proposed some sort of like an act in 1982, in 1988 of the United States. It was like a copyright and patents act, something like that, in the UK. So now I used to Google. I did use Google, but the answers that I got were conflicting. So I had to really, really, really go and search for authentic sources, right? But I don't know if what I got was an authentic source or whatever, but this is what I got, right? But again, I used ChatGPT and I tried to look for the answer on Wikipedia. That's what I got. So that's what I don't know if I'm going to. This is right or not, but I don't know. So and some of the things is also like this one. I think it wants on this question. It wants you to kind of understand this pick actually a good response to a certain prompt. They want according to this the question, right? They said given the following prompt to an AI model with which AI model produces a strong response, right? So the prompt says write an email to my assistant Catherine asking here to move like my 11 a.m. meeting with lazy to 4 p.m. I like the email to be formal, but in fact, the total word count should be 35 words. So for me, I picked the second one. It was, I think it was better than the other ones. The other one. So this one again. For this one, I also use ChatGPT, but I use ChatGPT to kind of give me some sort of a topic, right? Like kind of ideas. But I used my own, my own brain to write this story. But it was just a small story. I know I took some ideas from ChatGPT, but yeah, but I don't think I will pass this one. That is what I know. Again, this one you can use ChatGPT, no problem. So as I said, these are some of the questions that I did. I had to answer, but I'm not sure that I'm going to get accepted on this platform. But as I've said, I just test these things. I don't work on that. But let's say you are done answering all those questions right now. You are supposed to enter your details, your personal details. Your name, your last name, the country of residence, level of education, and your English level, the proficiency. And then, of course, how many hours are you willing to dedicate, subject that you're willing to do, how did you hear about us, and blah, 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 that stuff. So after that, you just submit. That will be done. You will be done with everything. So guys, and that's all about Stella. As I've said, like this is another AI platform that you might be interested in participating in. But for me, I think I've done a little bit of justice. I tested the platform, kind of checked the reviews. Even though I did check for the reviews for this platform, guys, I didn't find them. Right. So unfortunately, I don't know much about it or how I can gauge if this is a real legit platform. So I tried to find reviews for Stella, but the reviews that I got were not for this Stella, for other websites stuff, things like that. So I gave up. So I just said to kind of give me my own opinion. So I don't know, but from what I see, basically, it looks professional. It looks legit. I mean, the website itself is professional. Also, some of the details also kind of looks like it's just legit. But again, I'll say if you have time, just do your own digging, right? Do your own digging. Do not rely on most of the reviews that we give, but just do a little more digging so that you can determine finally to see if this thing is legit or not. And again, guys, I'll say to people, right, most of these websites, right, you can't apply to one website only, right? You have to apply to a bunch of them. That is why we review most of them, right? So to give you like better chances of getting accepted. It's more like applying for work on different companies, right? You don't apply to one company, you apply to a bunch of companies so that you can increase the chances of getting hired. So guys, that's my own opinion and my own review on this platform. Again, thank you for watching this video, and until then, see you on the next one.
Business plans, company profiles, letterheads, resumes, and proposals. All these are very important in setting up your business and yourself for success. Hi, my name is Koliambez and I'm a business writer, designer, and consultant. I specialize in crafting professional business documents and also offering consultancy services for different businesses across industries. The documents are well written, well researched, and professionally designed to suit each and every business needs. Now, get ready to stand out from competition and get your documents done today. You can reach out to me using the provided details, and I will get back to you as soon as possible.